Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. My name is Kimiko Sumi, and I am here to do a vlog. Yeah, I know that I don't have makeup on today and stuff, but it's so hot outside in Dallas that I just didn't feel like putting no makeup on anyway as it is. So I'm just here doing a video. Um, you know, just kind of like just sitting here, just gonna do like random topics and stuff like that. About my life. This is just very therapeutic. My channel has become very therapeutic for me. It's not even necessarily to get views or subscribers. It's more like an outlet more than ever because I'm going through a lot internally, mentally. Because as you may know, I have paranoid schizophrenia and a range of other mental disorders. I wasn't very fortunate to have a healthy mind from day one of birth, but I try to cope with it as best as I can with different things and try to help people too because people with paranoid schizophrenia have a slightly higher suicidal rate than other people, and even in the mental health community, have a more greater suicide rate than other people who have mental illness, other mental illnesses too. But I try to be a voice of hope for those too, because we can't help it. We can't help that we have that misfortune. And why should our soul be taken, or why should we have to burn in hell because we have, voices in our head that we couldn't even help from birth. So I'm trying to be like a voice of an outlet or a hopeful message for you and me. Okay, and like I said, it's become more of an outlet for me too. So it has been more so for me these days, but I still try to help other people too, because I really feel for other schizophrenics because I know how it is, especially when you're trying to like. Let me hold on real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm back, y'all. I had to move. You know how I usually do in my videos. This is the only time that I could really get any like really like going out in nature is very therapeutic for me, and this is something that other people who have paranoid schizophrenia or a range of different mental disorders like me, or even just one of them, can use as a helpful tool too, to go out in nature as much as possible. I know that people with social anxiety, social phobia, it'll kind of be hard, but if you could go out like on your balcony or something like that, or kind of just take a little 5-minute walk. I say about 10-minute walk. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay, I have to keep getting up moving because I don't know why, y'all, but when I be doing videos and stuff, people for some reason think that I'm available to talk. And I'm clearly on the phone and stuff like that with a stick on it and stuff. So I don't know why people would think that I'm available to talk to them. And I'm not available to talk to them anyway because I don't even talk to people offline. And around where I'm at, they should know better because I never speak to them. So, only thing I can think of is that they're really trying to interfere with my video intentionally. But it could be all in my mind because, like I said, I have paranoid schizophrenia. But then again, I also do know that I am targeted. Like, that's like a verifiable fact that I am targeted, y'all. They are trying to throw like roadblocks in my plans and sabotage me in any way. They've been doing this to me all throughout my life. I think I'm gonna do a video of with the community post too that I had shared about what people do when what they use these people to gang stalk the targeted individual, and I'm gonna point out some things, but I'm gonna say that a mental illness is real. Okay, so before you start to just jump to conclusions about being targeted, make sure that you get your mental health in check too. Like, schizophrenia is real. Different illnesses are real and they should be treated. But since I know that I'm heavily treated for mental illnesses, I also know that a lot of this is actually intentional because I do take medication and the medication does work, to a certain degree. But I do hear a lot of voices throughout the day. I hear hundreds of them. Okay. and they giving mixed messages. They confuse me a lot. It's hard to think straight. It's hard to have clarity. And I know that not only it is schizophrenia, but there's a lot of other things to it because I am a targeted individual. And I know I was born with paranoid schizophrenia, but I am trying to say that I'm trying to help the mental health community and those who are targeted and people who, are impoverished or are having money problems and stuff like there are money issues all over the world, but this is something more of new thing, more of a more serious topic here in America more than ever. So I'm also showing people how to shop within a budget because I live on a budget. I have to be on a strict budget, so I try to help people with what I've learned with resources and stuff like that from somebody that's been at a disadvantage. When it comes down to finances too, because I have a lot of disadvantages in life, and I'm just a voice for people. Just because you might think that, or you might be oppressed, or you might be you might not have everything going for you, or you might have a lot of hurdles in life, doesn't mean that you should give up so easily, because I have a lot of challenges: mental illness, financial, stability, issues. I have problems with people and relationships with people, just different things. I have different issues with people. I have had weight issues, clearly skin issues and stuff. But I do like to try to share, my tips for everybody, and for me even more so than ever, because I did say that earlier in the video, that my content has become more therapeutic for me more than ever. This is something that I'm using as therapy, very therapeutic for me lately, more than ever. But anyway, it's not really all about the money and stuff. It's not about that, because I'm so resourceful, and I'm like an alchemist. I can turn a lot of things into spectacular things. I know I can do that. I can turn something into nothing, even if it's not overnight. I know I can make it possible. Hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. So yeah, it was this person that, they like to do that. They like to circle around to try to harass me. Like, I'm clearly way over here. This is early in the morning, mind you. They do this any time of the day that I come out here. They'll find their way out here, circling around in front of me, trying to get me to see it. And they do not mean me any well. They don't. And it doesn't matter what race they are. They're very, aggressive, y'all, with me. They're very aggressive. They've always been aggressive with me, no matter how I look. That's why I don't trust them, okay? So they've always been mean, especially in this city, Dallas. They've always been mean to me. So, or most of my life. There was a time when I really got along with people, but that's been years ago, y'all, like I've always said in my videos. And I don't need to talk about that, but if you go look back, you could probably figure it out yourself why I am distant from people, especially in Dallas, okay? But anyway, I still want to help people if there are any real people, because I have a hard time believing that there are real people now, because it seems like they're all vultures. I'm being honest. So it's hard, but I can't just be here alone, even though it might feel like pure hell to me a lot of the time. I feel like I'm all alone a lot of the time. It just doesn't seem like that I will ever find anybody that's truly for me or on my side. It just feels like that I'm always alone. They always gaslight me. They do the same things all the time. It's like the exact same fucking person every time. They just show up in a different fucking form or look or something like that. And sometimes they even look the same or similar. That's why when I do talk to people, mostly it's online. Like, I'm way more open online and expressive. It's easier for me to let my guard down online than offline. Like, I want to get along with people. Clearly, if you see me online, you can tell that I am supposed to be a people person. And I'm more likely to joke with people online than I am offline, because I feel like I always got to have my guard up offline, because the aggression, I can feel the aggression, and it's not good energy. I can feel energy very well, and I could tell y'all know that I'm anxious right now. I know you could tell that I'm anxious. because I be worried. I be stressed out. I be on guard all the time because these people are highly manipulative. I don't meet anybody that's straightforward in real life. I don't. They're all fucking fake. Aside from my SGI, the Soka Gakkai International, but I've been treated so badly that I be afraid to go to the center, because the SGI center, because I don't want to bring my negativity from the outside world to the center. I don't want to taint nobody in my organization. I don't want them to feel what these other people have brought to me. Okay, so it's like I don't get along with them. I don't get along with these everyday people. I don't like them. I don't like them. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't. Only way I could ever really talk to these people are online, and I never really, when I see them online, I don't fuck with them online either. I don't. The people that I actually talk to online, I don't even know them. I don't even know them. It's some really weird people in this world, y'all. They're really strange. They're really aggressive for no apparent reason, it seems, okay? I'm just making an observation from my own perspective. And I'm noticing there's a lot of people online saying the same thing about these motherfuckers. They are weird. But anyway, y'all, this is my quick video. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, share my video. Hit the notification bell if you like, and I will see y'all in another video, my lotus flowers. And for my upcoming lotus flowers, welcome to my channel, and I will see you in another one. Peace. I'm out. Bye-bye.